What's up, everyone? It's your buddy Mitch here on this gloomy day in Los Angeles. It's raining outside. My dog is literally under a towel. She hates the rain. But my friends at Wowee have given me this Jetty solventless strawberry banana vape cartridge to test drive today, which is perfect day for it. We are not leaving the house. We're going to stay right here. And I think Grandma, my dog, and I are going to do a little photo sesh. I love the packaging. It's hilarious because it looks kind of like a sea salt shaker, doesn't it? Ooh. Oh, I like it. Got a really nice taste. All right, let's take some pictures, huh? You're the big dog. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. See that one? Look at that one. Look. Woo, they're afraid of you. Yeah. Let's put on some costumes. Let's get some costumes on. You're a star. You're a celebrity. I think she's doing an incredible job. I'm looking at these photos and they're pretty awesome. And that hat is crazy on her. Like, I really think she could be a model. Do they have... I think probably I need to train her a little bit better, but this has been fun, I have to say. I feel good. And now I'm just kind of riding that and having a grand old time. She's a little bit less enthusiastic about it. I'm going to take a few more, and then we'll show them to her, and I'll give her a bunch of treats. Pat in real nice. Look at that. Yes. And you're done. Amazing. Hey guys, we had a great time. We got some really, really great pictures out of it, didn't we? Aww. I'm happy to report Grandma got a lot of good treats. So I think we had a really good day. What do you think, Grandma? Yeah. Thank you to Wowee for hooking it up with the Jetty Strawberry Banana Vape Cartridge. It was wonderful. I especially recommend it if you are going to take pictures of your dog.
It's time for Flower Hour with your hosts, David Gborie and Giulia Rozzi.
Welcome to Flower Hour, the show about how to improve your life with weed and how to improve the weed in your life. I am Giulia Rozzi.
I'm David Gborie, and Giulia, I don't know if you know, but today is a very important day in weed history. Doritos just came out with a new flavor. It's Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch. It's hot and it's cold.
Nice.
You have a bag?
I do have a bag. I have it right here, and I want to be clear that we are not being paid by Doritos to do this. This is not branded content. We are just doing this because we want to, I guess.
We truly are just fans of Doritos and their advancements in flavor technology.
What do you think? Should we open these? Should we eat them? Should we see what...
Let's do it.
All right. I'm gonna... Oh.
They smell strong. Oh no. What are we gonna do, guys?
Oh god.
Also, is that squinch?
Oh wait,
on
we
the
have
top of
technical
that?
difficulties.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Okay. I guess we had some technical difficulties. And oh god, who is on the feed?
What? Hello, David? Giulia, is that you?
That looks like our writer, Matt Starr. Matt, are you okay?
No, man. I think I got kidnapped. Where am I? Am I in my apartment?
Somebody hacked the show and all of a sudden you're on air. So
I'm on
how
air?
this happened, or yeah.
Oh, man. No. I've been told time and time again that I'd be very easy to kidnap, and I guess today it's true.
Wait, what? I think we're getting something, right, David, from HQ?
Oh, I'm getting a word from HQ that there is a ransom note.
What?
Can we see the ransom note, HQ? Get 50 Twitch followers or else.
I got kidnapped
God.
for 50 Twitch followers? That seems low. Isn't that low?
I mean, it's not nothing. We wouldn't hate getting 50 followers.
I don't know. I agree. I think it seems kind of low. Oh, wait. It looks like the number has just gone up.
Okay. What's the new number?
Now it 400,000.
Four. All right. Well, that's at least. Oh God, this is so. Okay. Well, that means David, Giulia, my life is in your hands. I need you to put on the best. Have you tried the Doritos yet? Have you tasted them? Have you told us how they taste? Because my life literally depends on it.
I mean, they're bad. I had just had one, and I had to. It was spicy, and I hated everything about it. I took the tiniest bite. I never want to eat it again.
Okay, well, listen. The only way to save me is to have a terrific show. So I need you to go out there and put on a good show for me. Okay, save me.
Okay, we'll let you know if we hear anything else from the kidnappers.
Okay.
Those Doritos are. They are flaming hot. And maybe not as much Cool Ranch as your boy would have liked. But that being said, we have a terrific show today. We'll be talking about gifting weed with comedian Danielle Perez. In just a moment, we'll be visited by our favorite Weed Willy Wonka, Chef Anna. But for now, we have a special world premiere film trailer. Take a look.
All right, now let me show you how this is done. You want to hold the nugs up against the light and examine them. Looking for softness, hairs, color, and crystals. Stick your nose in. Oh, it's so dank. Getting raspberry, eucalyptus. Just a flitter of pine nut.
When do we have to smoke this shit?
Oh, right now, yeah.
Yo, look, guys, I'm getting married. Paul, these girls want to kick it with us. And if they're going to smoke hybrids, we're going to smoke hybrids.
If someone starts smoking hybrid, I'm leaving. I'm not smoking a fucking hybrid.
Why don't we go smoke this at my place?
Fuck yeah!
One question, though. Is it sativa or indica?
I don't know.
She doesn't know. THCA, THCO, CBDA, NCAA, NAACP. Do you even understand? I can't smoke like this!
You're getting married?
Married! What the fuck? Just now, I could have sold you some Reggie, but I didn't. I sold you that Kush.
You know, I just spent 3 years getting out of a relationship with a weed guy that was full of deception. Don't gas me up if you're not gonna gas me up. Do you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm not Paul.
I thought you were Paul.
My bad, I am. I am Paul. I'm Paul Giamatti.
Okay, I am just way too high for all this right now.
I'd watch it. Guys, first of all, we want to thank Chef Anna for his raid, and we want to welcome all of his followers to our feed.
Oh, man. I wish Sideweeds was a real movie. I would watch it.
I would
That
watch
actress
it.
who
I'd
looked
smoke
just
weed
like
and I'd
me.
watch it.
Real cutie, real talented cutie she was.
Yeah, the guy who had my face really took over the screen.
Our guest, as you may have guessed, is he is a friend of the show. He can only be described as a weed philanthropist. Joining us from Detroit is Chef Anna with the pot. Chef Anna, welcome to the show.
What's up? Appreciate y'all for having me back.
Yeah, thanks for
Appreciate
coming
you,
back.
and thanks for rating us and being on the show.
Yeah, no problem.
So you just-
Shout out to the Wave too. Shout out to everybody that came over to watch us. We appreciate y'all for coming over and showing some love.
Love it. So you just launched your Twitch community called Chef Anna with the Twitch. How's it going over there?
Yeah, I started the Twitch stream maybe I want to say about 3 years ago to stream my Autoflower Day. So I stream all day on March 3/20th, giving away prizes to the community. And it's just been growing, man. It's just been growing. It feels good to be back streaming with the community. So it's a growing community. We do grow offs, we do giveaways. We talk our shit. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's fun. I love it.
So on Instagram, you recently posted a very funny memory about growing weed on your desk at work before your.
Yeah.
How long did it take before your boss noticed, and what happened?
That long story short, man, like the working conditions there were getting crazy. They changed the commission, stopped paying us, started laying people off, and the writing was on the wall. My Chef Anna page was growing, and I just wanted to do something for the people, go out on my own terms. So I started growing that plant of weed at my desk at work just to see how long I could get, because I know a lot of people haven't seen a real weed plant, so I thought I could get pretty far. I want to say it was about 14 work days, so a little bit over 2 weeks, and then I finally got caught and they escorted me and the plant out of the building, and the rest was history.
Hey, very glad that they let you take the plant with you. Also, that's like a must. Also, I don't think that that's bad. I think the coworkers have done way more rude shit than grow a plant in the office. I used to sit next to a guy who chewed tobacco. It smelled awful.
Spitting in the bottle and spitting I already know what you're talking about. Spitting in cups.
Yeah,
and
and then talking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then talking to me like he wasn't disgusting. Listen, chat, let's discuss. What are some of the worst workplace violations you guys have witnessed? Are you perhaps the offender? I'm looking at you, everyone who puts tuna fish in the microwave.
David, did you used to work in a cubicle?
Yeah, for like 2 years.
Oh man, I can't even imagine going. What did you sell?
Emergency roadside service for RVs.
Okay. Do you know where I worked for a minute when I was in college? Do you remember I've fallen and I can't get up?
Yeah.
The life alert button?
Yeah.
Oh,
you remember the commercial,
really?
the old lady who fell and she's like, I've fallen and I can't get up. I had to call elderly people and ask them to test their equipment. But a lot of these people were like older, so their hearing wasn't good. So I would just be scaring them. I'd be like, hi, I'm calling from Life Alert, test your button. And they're like, what? What's happening? It was awful.
That's crazy. Did you ever have to take any emergency calls, or was that not part of your job?
That wasn't my department. I feel like if there were
Okay.
emergency calls, it was people calling being like, some crazy lady just called and told me to push my button, you know, like it was a lot. And then the guy next to me, this was so weird. This is totally true. So the guy who sat in the cubicle next to me, every time he'd hang up with the elderly people, he'd mutter something very violent to himself. He'd be like, okay, thanks, have a great day. Fucking piece of shit, I want to fucking... And he'd like mumble, and I'm like, oh, he's a mass shooter. Yeah, so I should probably Google and see what he's done.
Oh, man.
No, leave it in the past. We're here at Wowee now. So, listen, some of our viewers are meeting you for the first time. And beyond being a prolific weed cultivator, you also love to surprise people at the store and gift them with some of your homegrown. I think we have some clips right now of that. Oh, shit, bro. You dropped your weed?
Yeah. Yeah, I did, yeah. Thanks.
Yo, those facial
often is
expressions
that
get
the
me every
case?
time.
How
I
often
would
is it where
say
somebody's like, oh, yeah, that was mine.
it's in the minority, but when it happens to me, like I get a lot of controversy in the comments, people saying I shouldn't give those people the weed, they're being dishonest. Listen, guys, it's all entertainment either way. I'm just capturing the reaction. And those are those are my favorite reactions, when they act as if they're getting one over on me and it is actually their weed. I just love the facial expressions and whatnot. But I will say that's in the minority. Most people are relatively honest, whether they decide to keep the weed or not. Most people are pretty honest. So those are a little bit fewer and far in between.
So why do you think weed is the best gift? You know, like if you were giving them a little bag of powder, I think it would be a lot more shady. But like, why do you think weed is such a great gift?
I feel like it's the universal currency. I feel like it's something that brings people together right out the gate, especially if you're any bit familiar with it. When you see it, when you smell it, there's a certain expression that comes over you. You know, you see it time and time again in my videos. So, and then I think personally, I can't think of any better gift than weed. You know what I mean? So it's really the best gift in my opinion that you can give somebody, especially a stranger.
I love that. I love that. You have an entire book dedicated to the art of growing called Grow Like Chef. Can you speak about the importance of empowering people and communities to grow their own weed?
Yeah, I think it's really important for helping people out financially, man. Like if you're not in a situation where you just got extra, spendable money at the end of the month or the end of the week, it's gonna really, really help you out in terms of that. That's why I started growing my own. You know, I was working in the back at Target, so the checks weren't that big, but I was still spending, the money on the weed, 50% of my check on the weed. It was getting hard to justify that to my girl. I'm gonna be honest with you. So, I know it grows. Grows on, so I knew I had to figure it out, man. I just got a mop bucket, which is why I brought this plant out here. Grew this one in a mop bucket that you can see here. I got a mop bucket, threw a seed in there, and just kind of history from there, man. It just took off. I think it's very important, and it's a skill too. It's a skill that you'll always have. So shout out to everybody that's out there growing or trying to grow their own. It's an awesome thing, man. I feel like once you start, you won't stop, man. But the passion will just kind of come from you, loving the plants and loving the smoke. And there's nothing like smoking your own harvest. I'll say that. There's nothing like smoking something that you put in the work to grow.
Yes. David and I were saying, because my favorite weed is the weed that we're growing in our yard right now. And I'm like, it's like the equivalent of farm to table. Mm-hmm. You know, when you go to a restaurant and the food is like, we got it from a local farm this morning. It's like better tasting. That's how I feel about the weed. It's like literally picking it out of the yard, putting it, in a joint. It's got heart to it.
Exactly. Yeah, farm to table. And like I said, like it's no better feeling when you see it and it's like, damn, like I did this. And then from there, you're just gonna want to keep doing it over and over. When you go to show your friends and you really grew this, they don't believe you and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like it's just awesome. It's an awesome feeling all around to kind of grow your own medicine.
Well, I have some of your seeds. It comes in this really cute little box, Chef Anna. So can you walk me through basically what's the difference between cannabis seeds and auto flowering seeds? Like, is there a difference? How easy is this to use? I got this little vial of 5 little seeds. Holiday casserole. Explain, what am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah, so those are cannabis seeds. Cannabis the plants come in two forms. So you got the photoperiod strains, you got auto flowering strains. And auto flowering strains just means that these plants are going to go into their flowering stage automatically. It doesn't require a change in the light cycle like a traditional photoperiod plant would, where you turn off the lights for half the day. For the second half of the grow to kind of trigger that flowering process. These plants are going to flower automatically based on their light cycle, no matter what you got going on in the garden. So with those, what I do is I use these little Jiffy pellets. It's real easy. I'll show you real quick. I got some right here. And I just put them, put these in water. It's like a little peat pellet. It'll puff up, put your seed right in there. And then from there, you can put your seed into a pot of dirt like you see here. And then in about 3 to 5 days, you'll start to see a sprout. From there, you can use the Grow Like Chef guide, or there's several resources online that'll kind of take you through the entire grow process from start to finish. But for the most part, it's really, I'm not going to say easy, but it's not something that you can't do. You know what I mean? Like as long as you got the tools, as long as you got the knowledge with you, you'll definitely be able to produce your own medicine out of those auto flowering seeds.
Wait, so just so I'm clear on that first part, what did you put it in before you put it in a pot? You put it in a little pot?
Oh, this is it's a little Jiffy pellet. So it's like a peat pellet, like they come flat, but when you put them in warm water, it'll puff up. So actually, let me see, I can pull this one out and show you, give you a quick little example. So it'll puff up to about this size right here.
Oh,
and then you put your seed in the middle. And then you put this entire thing into the pot that you're going to be growing your plant in. So it's a real easy, almost foolproof way. And I get about 99% successful germination rate using that method.
Jiffy pot. Cool. I'm gonna grow these.
Yeah, you should. You should. If you have any questions, just reach out. You know, I got you. I'll help you, help you get to the finish line.
Thank you. I love this. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Oh, and real quick,
Wait,
since
what's
you're talking about the seeds, after the Wowee show, come over to my Twitch and I'll be giving some away. So shout out to Wowee for having us. I appreciate
Yes.
the opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be giving away a couple seeds to a couple people, so you'll be able to try it for yourself, or maybe you know somebody that's interested in growing or that grows currently. You'll be able to give them the seeds. So yeah, we appreciate the opportunity. Shout out to Wowee.
Fantastic. So yeah, I'm gonna.
Hello.
Oh, wait, what are we getting from? Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Hot dog. It's your pal Stony Coney. Oh my. Am I on? Oh, this is the Ellen show. I love when that crazy bitch scares people.
No, you are not.
What?
You are not on the Ellen show. You are on a Twitch stream called Flower Hour. I guess welcome to the show.
Oh my God, girl, I am out of my mind stoned. I've been dabbing all day. You know, they say a dab, yeah, and I agree. I'm also fucked up on shatter. I've been talking hot dog.
Stony Coney, are you here interrupting us for a reason?
Oh yeah, thank you. I was like fucking off in the cosmos. I wanted to interrupt this Twitch stream because, okay, I confess, Chef Anna, I owe you a huge thank you. Hey, you've been getting the residents of Detroit high as fuck out of the goodness of your heart, and because of that, Coney dog sales are like through the roof.
Hey, I'm just doing my part, man. I'm doing my part. I've been eating Coney dogs all my life, so I'm glad that I can be able to contribute to the growth.
So you do know what Coney dogs are. Do you know this Coney dog, Chef Anna?
Let me see. Is that okay? That's authentic. I'm seeing the mustard. I see the onion.
Remember, Boblo Island, summer of '84.
Yo, that's classic. That's a classic Babalo Island. But yeah, it's looking like a classic Detroit Coney dog. I see the mustard. I see the onions. Is that the no bean chili? It's got to be no bean, no to make it authentic.
No beans, bitch.
Okay.
No ketchup, no beans.
It's looking like an authentic Detroit.
Chef Anna, have to ask, where do your allegiances lie? Team Lafayette, Coney, or American?
Oh, I knew that was coming. I'm American.
Oh, yeah.
I'm American. For anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, there's an American Coney Island and there's a Lafayette Coney Island. They're literally right next door to each other, downtown Detroit, and they've been kind of having this battle for years of who has the best Coney dog. I'm American. I don't know what it is. That the bun is a little softer. I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm American though. American Coney Island. What up?
Oh, yeah. I was just gonna say, don't say Flint. I hate that dry meaty sauce. It just does not go well with cottonmouth. It'll choke a bitch out. Am I right?
I've never had the Flint version of the Coney dog. I know they got like a slightly different Coney recipe, or I don't know what it is, but I've never had the Flint. I've only had the Detroit.
Yeah, just stay with the original. Oh my God. Okay, well, listen, I have just one last thing to say. It is, God, I'm honored to be here. I'm just gonna leave you with this, you guys. Is a hot dog a sandwich? You better say no. Okay, I gotta go. I got another Zoom.
No, a hot dog is definitely not a sandwich, though. It's definitely
It is not a sandwich. Neither is a hamburger.
I don't really. You don't think? I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I would throw a hamburger in the sandwich category. I don't know. What are we talking about? But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, who's to say?
Is a patty melt a sandwich?
Yes, right? Chat, what do y'all think in the chat? I feel like a patty melt and a hamburger do qualify as sandwiches. I don't know. What do I know? I just
think of hamburgers and hot dogs in the same category. But technically, if you're going to consider a hamburger a sandwich, a hot dog should also be a sandwich because it is meat in bread.
Yeah, but
yes, but the bread is...
Yeah,
it's not stacked, right? Like a sandwich is stacked, isn't it?
Is a convertible a car?
Yeah.
Yes, but it's a different kind of car.
Lost Signal Society said a hot dog is a taco.
I can see
funny.
where the thought is. I can
Strong
see where the
case
thought
for that.
was. Yeah, I was gonna say I can see where the
there's a
thought
strong
process is
case.
there.
Well, I'll tell you what a hot dog is not. It is not these nasty ass cool flaming hot Cool Ranch Doritos. I'm so glad we're not being sponsored by them because I hate them.
Wait, it's flaming hot and Cool Ranch?
It just came out today. They're terrible.
What? Wow, I've never seen those.
Yeah. Just like
Flaming
leave things
hot
as
Cool
classics. Just like stop trying to do remakes and reboots of everything.
No.
First Sex in the City, now Doritos.
This is the new Ghostbusters all over again.
Boo! Chef Anna, thank you so much for being on the show. You're an absolute delight. Check out Chef Anna on Chef Anna and the Twitch. Wait, Chef Anna with the Twitch.
Yep.
Chef
Check me
Anna
out on IG.
Instagram.
Yeah, Chef Anna TV
Anna
on
TV.
IG. Absolutely. ChefAnnaWhiteLabel.com is the site if you're interested in getting some autoflowering seeds. And man, again, it's always a pleasure. I appreciate you guys having me on.
Yeah,
Thank you. And we should probably check in on this hostage situation, right, David?
Oh, I forgot about it. Yeah, we should check in on that.
Yeah, we should probably take care of Matt Starr.
Right?
Are you there?
Yeah, I think we actually just got a new hostage letter, a new ransom letter from the kids.
Hello?
Oh boy.
Hi.
Okay. Hello?
Julia? Hello?
I'm nervous about this.
Okay, I got the hood off. I'm still struggling up here. Did you say there's a new ransom letter?
There is a new ransom letter.
Yep, they have a new request from the kidnappers. It says, "Where can we buy chili dogs?" Okay, no, it's really starting to feel like you were kidnapped by stoners.
Yeah, I really take this as more commentary on me than on them, to be honest. I let this happen. But hey, I mean, we've got to be pretty close to the 400,000 Twitch followers, right? We got to be getting close. Can you at least try to negotiate for me with the hostage people? Just like really try to negotiate for me, okay? Save my life.
Okay, we have
Okay, so
176.
176,000? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
No, 176.
Oh, this isn't gonna go good for me. Okay. Here's what I need you to do, okay? I think maybe they aren't paying attention right now, so I need you to keep having a good show. Keep putting on a great show, and I'm gonna try to escape, okay? Can you do that for me?
Okay. We're gonna try.
My life depends on it. I need you to have a great show.
I gotta be honest, wherever they took Matt looks beautiful. It looks more like
Also,
a vacation
pressure.
destination. A lot of pressure.
On us.
Well, here
Nobody seems to be worried about
Here-
us.
No, well, we're fine. But here at Flower Hour, we have a very fun staff, as you can tell by kidnapped Matt Starr. And we happen to live near each other, so I had everyone over to my backyard so that we could talk shit, get high, all while trying out different kinds of cannabis in a series called The One Hit. Please enjoy. Welcome to The One Hit. This is where we talk to our panel of very funny guests about all things cannabis. And today's One Hit is courtesy of Candescent.
Yeah.
From California.
Ooh.
Yeah. Pass one down. All right, let's get to work. Okay, so my question. Does weed ever help you get work done?
At work, so sometimes, you know, I like to. I don't do a lot though. Like I do like a little bit, you know. Like
A little bit of weed.
Yeah,
brother.
no, a little bit of weed. No, a little bit of weed. Like I don't want to. Again, I can't get like baked.
I could not be less suited to be getting work done right now with a joint in my hand and a dog in my lap. Like there is nothing about work that's happening for me right now.
I understand.
Yeah. I like to do, I would say not professional work, but busy work for repetition and boring stuff. Weed is.
I'm going to say, yes, weed does help me get work done. But it's like, it depends where I'm at in the process and what I'm doing. So like, if I'm like, again, I keep going, like, if I'm like writing something, if I'm like writing a script or whatever, and I've like done some work on it, and then there's like a roadblock, and I want a new perspective, I'll smoke some weed, and then it can help, or make me go for a walk and like take my mind off it.
It's like exactly like you said, especially for creative work. I'll take it if I need a fresh perspective. But when I'm doing sort of the more regimented things of like I don't want to smoke weed and do like an outline of something I have to
No.
Like the more regimented stuff is definitely sober. But yeah, if I need a new take on it, or if I can't you have a bit that you can't crack and you got to think about it, stuff like that.
Okay. I was like, well, as the only neurosurgeon in the group, when I do get prepped for surgery, that is when yes, I know. Because it sounds like we're all creatives who work in TV and comedy, but I wanted to make sure you all know there is one neurosurgeon.
It's a diverse panel. Okay, so today's game is called Catchphrases. You guys are going to hit me with your best catchphrase for after you complete a task high at work.
Okay. All right. Now I know.
All right.
Yep. We're Van Poppelen and Lachlan.
So good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I would just say, I think we're moving in the right direction.
Okay, very professional.
Now, to quote Carl Sr.
Let's circle back to this.
Yeah, I think we're moving in the right direction.
For me, this is what I wish I did, is I wish I would finish something and then look to an imaginary camera off screen and go, we'll be right back.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
What's yours, Giulia?
Man, after hearing Brooks, I want to say something like, you've been rozzed, but and I say that to the screen, but what I actually say for real is I go, fuck yeah, bitch! and I'll close the laptop and then run into the room my husband's been probably not, maybe he didn't get high and he's been doing something completely different, and I'll be like, you won't believe what I just did, and then I'll very fast share it and pass out.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, it's mine?
Yeah.
Damn!
All right, well that has been the one hit. Our next guest is a hilarious comedian that was featured in 2021's Just for Laughs Comedy Festival. She was one of Vulture Magazine's 2021 Comedians to Watch. She was recently on the latest season of Curb Your Enthusiasm, and she's just a fantastic human being. Please welcome Danielle Perez.
Hey, thanks for having me, y'all.
Welcome to this.
I'm
this wonderful
excited.
world
I'm
of
loving it.
Twitch, live stream, kidnap bits, talking hot dogs. We got it all.
I love a parody
hot
video from
Ranch.
a movie that came out in the very early 2000s.
Wait, what is it? Oh, the Sideways?
Sideways. Yeah. I love that. That was great.
Yeah. Sideways for weed. Let's make it happen.
For weed. Danielle, first question. What is it like being one of 7 Dominican people from Los Angeles?
Oh, it's pretty great. I get to explain what the Caribbean is. I get to I confuse Black people. I confuse Latinos. It's wonderful. Yeah, I love it. It's my fave, honestly.
Wait, so I heard a rumor that you gave out weed for Christmas, and I don't know if you just saw our friend Chef Anna, who does the same. So I don't know if you're doing a Chef Anna thing, if someone get why are you where did you get the idea to give out weed, and why is it a great gift?
My family likes to hold me hostage every year for the holidays. That's Christmas. And I was like, what can we do to make it chiller? So I gave my parents, I gave them the little Beard and Papa's 3-to-1 CBD ointment for muscle pain and aches. But then I gave them the wild 2-to-1 gummies, because I was like, maybe they could if they chilled out, we could all have a peaceful Christmas, celebrate the baby Jesus as God intended, with your parents just high and smiling.
And it worked. They took it.
Yeah, my dad took it. My dad really tried to act. He's like, I was like, Dad, just start off with half. And he's like, no, it's okay. I'm going to take the whole thing. My dad was so high when we were opening presents. It was amazing. It was truly perfect. My parents have literally been divorced for 35 years, and we're like, Dad, maybe you just sleep on the couch, sleep at my mom's house. We were concerned about you driving, but he was trying to act like he was so hard, and it was like, Dad, you're just really high. And then I gave my mom a bunch of makeup, and I spent the night for Christmas, and the next day she is like, I'm gonna take my weed and then I'm gonna do my makeup. And I was like, maybe you want to reverse the order. or maybe take the weed first.
Did she do her makeup high?
She didn't do her makeup high, but she enjoyed her weed gummy. And then I got a call because she took half. I was like, just start off with half. And then I got a call a week later. She's like, I really liked a half. So then I took a whole, and then I just started seeing things, and I took a nap, and I was like, she's like, so maybe I just take half. And I was like, yeah, I think you just take half. Yeah, I'm like my parents' dealer. I love that. They're just like, my mom like truly doesn't even know how to use like DoorDash. Like I have to call Ubers and Lyfts for her. So like I'm on like iHeart Jane, like getting my parents like weed delivery using their senior discount, like using my dad's veteran card to get him his weed deliveries now.
If you're gonna have a dealer, it should be in the family. Now,
yeah.
The family that deals together stays together. That's, I think, the theme of Narcos.
Yeah, exactly. They never covered it in Dare. They never covered it. Speaking of your mom, you played your mom and your grandmother in a comedy sketch last year. Let's take a look at that.
My family is from the Dominican Republic. My nana grew up in a time and place where Western ideals were the highest ideals. It extended to my hair. Pelo liso, that's what we call it in the Dominican Republic. Fine, silken, and smooth. My nana picks me up. I'm 6 years old. She starts asking me about my hair. I felt like I was being interrogated at a police station. You sure you like it? I feel like we could do a little better. I was like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could cut it or do something different. Immediately, we are at the hair salon. When I looked in the mirror, all my hair was gone. I am distraught. And then my mom comes to pick me up. I'm so sorry Nana did that to you. Let me tell you what Nana used to do to me. That is when I learned that the cycle stops with me.
I love. Relate,
oh my God.
I'm not Dominican.
The Italian girls, they have curly hair. I've been to the Uffizi.
Yeah,
I've seen, I've seen the photo, the pictures. I call them photos.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you mean Renaissance art, bitch?
Yeah, we got hair everywhere.
I showed my Nana that video at Christmas, and it's like, you could literally see like steam coming out of her ears.
Really?
She's like, this is what you think of me? She just was like, you think it's funny? You think it's funny that I tried to make your hair nice? And I'm like, oh no.
I love her.
I've upset her.
So you were on set with Larry David, who I think, I mean, that sounds so fun. Do you think he would be fun to smoke weed with?
I think Larry would be, he'd be fun to smoke weed with. If he I don't know if he's the type that would get paranoid though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like so in his head, that I feel like it could be kind of like chill out, like this is supposed to make you chill out, but maybe it's not.
Yeah. That's what I would worry about as well. I have reservations about that.
Gborie's like, I don't know if I condone or support. I mean, it's not like I have Larry David's number. Like, hey, you want to come smoke weed with me?
Maybe he's watching.
Yeah, Giulia,
who probably watching. Maybe he's watching. Jeff Garland would probably be a chill to smoke weed with, though.
Yeah, that makes. That makes.
He's like he feels like more of a weed vibe, a weed energy. Yeah.
Yeah. R.I.P. Wonder Date, or not? Sorry. Listen. Very talented actor.
Are you so sorry? Are you a big fan of the Goldbergs, Gborie? Is that really a shot to your heart?
I've watched more episodes than you think.
I believe
I'll
you.
Say that because I love Wendy McClendon Covey, and
I love her. She's great.
Over there.
Yeah,
she's amazing.
She is.
Not only are you an actor, though, your main craft is stand-up, and you just did JFL. Shout out.
Yeah.
And in your post about
Oh,
it,
yeah.
you said stand-up saved your life.
Oh my god. I mean,
Very
I wasn't
serious
doing.
question.
Wow, question mark. Stand up saved your life. I mean, truly, it's the kind of thing of
Yeah,
like
expand.
how my parents are Dominican, right? Immigrants came to this country, college degrees. Like, my dad's like a doctor, my mom was a teacher. How bad of a child, teen, adult do you have to be that when you tell your parents you are doing stand-up comedy, not only are they supportive, but proud of you? Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, I was a nightmare before I started doing comedy. And Gborie, you know me doing stand-up comedy, and that's better. That's a better me. That's a better version of me.
I have no comment. But I, as someone who was also an animal before stand-up, yeah. Thank God. Otherwise, I'd just be eating out of a trash can.
Basically.
Wow, see, I feel the opposite. I
Exciting
feel like when I
kids.
started doing stand-up was when I started, not anymore because I'm like old and tired, but like I was like, it was my excuse to stay out late, to drink more.
Really?
It like made me more wild. Oh yeah, it was like
Wow.
my place to like, yeah, maybe not more wild,
It toned
but
it.
I don't know.
It toned me way down. I'm like,
Yeah, now that it's like a job, it's like, oh, I have to like, oh, I can't just, fuck around all night. Gotta pick the night.
Yeah.
We get
I mean,
one
I
night.
also need to be home. I also
One a
need to be
week.
home by 9
One a
to
week.
watch all the television and get under my weighted blanket. Okay, so today is Groundhog Day, and this is the day where we've chosen to acknowledge a small woodland creature, even though we still get the weather from our phone. But we count on the most famous groundhog of all, of course. I can never say the name right. Punxsutawney Phil, right? Punxsutawney Phil. That's who gets all the hype, but there's actually a lot of other animals out there that are predicting the weather that don't get any time in the spotlight, but that's all going to change today in a game that we call Roast or Toast Groundhog Edition. Here we go. Roast or Toast Groundhog Edition.
okay, so
How
in
do we
this game,
play?
I got you. We're gonna look at lesser known weather predicting groundhogs and decide if we want to compliment the large squirrels or roast these sumo rats. So we're gonna look at like off-brand groundhogs and say if we think they're hot or not. All right, first one, straight out of Cleveland. This is Thistle the Whistle Pig. Roast or toast?
Thistle looks like he was murdered on the first season of Sopranos. Thistle and Big Pussy, they got a lot in common.
Yeah, I put it on a binder. Also, I don't like his mouth. I don't like his little rat mouth. I'm roasting.
Wow.
This hog.
He looks too human in the
toast him.
face.
Yeah, but what I like is that if he's predicting, it's winter and he's talking about weather, and here he is in this big bulky fur coat, looking real fab, and I'm into it. I'm
He's
gonna toast
predicting
him.
he's predicting you're gonna come up with that 10 grand by Tuesday with interest, or else.
He's wringing his hands together, just thinking of the money. Okay. Next up, from the classiest borough in New York City, we have Staten Island Chuck. Are we gonna roast him or toast him?
I'm gonna toast him. He looks like he's having a bad enough day, man. Cheers to you, Chuck. And that weird kid
Chuck
taking a picture of your butt.
Chuck really needs a win. It's like, we love our curvy Chuck, and I don't know if Chuck got that message enough as a child.
So you're toasting him.
We're toasting.
Yeah. What about you? Are you gonna roast him? Are you gonna roast poor Chuck?
No, I'm gonna toast him because listen, none of these animals want to be in this situation. They're supposed to be doing whatever groundhogs do, hogging the ground, grounding the hog, and you know, they're forced on tables, in the spotlight, taken away from their family. So, I mean, this is quite frankly animal abuse, much like horses and carriages in Central Park. So I'm going to toast him because Sarah McLachlan needs to help. There needs to be a hotline. He needs some support from donors like you.
Call McGlock. Get McGlock on the G-Hog. The next groundhog is from Georgia. Is from Georgia and boasts 94% prediction accuracy from PolitiFact. But the hog's name is General Beauregard Lee. Roast or toast?
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. It's like, we get it. You want to be toasted. You're used to being toasted. I don't want to toast him. I want to roast him. That nose is so far in the air, but 94% accuracy, you can't question those numbers. That's a toast.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna toast him as well.
You don't pick your name. You don't pick your name.
Yeah.
Well, you can pick your attitude, and that's a Beauregard attitude.
See, I disagree. I think he's so, or she, I don't know what they are, but I don't want to misgender the groundhog. I believe this groundhog is very cute, first of all, but second of all, I think they're doing this because it's social anxiety. Like I said, did not ask to be pulled out of nature to be here, and so it's like, no cameras, please. That's what I think that face is.
There's someone who's always like kind of cold to you, and it's like, oh, it's because they're nervous, and it's like, but after the third time, it's like, we're cool. You should be cool, Beauregard.
Danielle,
you know?
I was just saying this yesterday to somebody. Okay, last but not least, we have one more Southern Belle. Our next weatherman isn't technically a groundhog. They're a nutria, which is like a swamp rat. Here we have a very strange clip in which they asked this nutria named T-Boy to predict both the Mardi Gras season and the results of an upcoming basketball game. So here is T-Boy from
Today,
Nollins.
T-Boy is on the court for the NBA All-Star Game, which will be held here in New Orleans. And in a little bit, he'll pop up with his predictions for Mardi Gras. So come on, girls, let's do a cheer. See if T-Boy will come on up. Come on, T-Boy. Yay! There he is. Good boy, T-Boy.
This is
Okay,
so
let's see
weird.
what he has to say. Okay, guys, I have great news. T-Boy said that the All-Star Game will be a very exciting, high-scoring game. Anthony Davis is going to do an amazing job representing the New Orleans Pelicans, and we will have wonderful weather for the Mardi Gras season here in New Orleans. So let's give a big thank you to T-Boy for coming out.
I don't.
How much do you think those cheerleaders were paid?
I don't think they were paid.
They're like, we
Yeah,
got.
I think they're like, it's gonna be great promo.
This is gonna be great for my reel.
Got a bag
Me and
of
this
Flaming
nutria.
Hot Cool Ranch Doritos.
Oh man, I feel so bad for that.
I don't
reel.
like.
I don't
Also,
like that.
what? He predicted a high-scoring NBA All-Star game. Nobody plays defense. It's All-Star weekend. I think that whole thing was shenanigans, and I blame the referee.
Honestly, it's like.
him
Oh.
You're gonna. Yeah. Oh yeah. Toast him.
Because do you think anyone, especially a wild animal in their right mind, wants to be shoved in a table, forced to come out, spoken to about basketball when they're like, I don't know what that is, and have all these no, the poor guy. Empathy.
When they
That's all I have
shine
right
the
now, that's all I
light.
feel.
Yeah, when they shined the light on him, that was so aggressive.
Yeah.
But I feel like they should do this if they're gonna pick which girls are gonna be able to lock down an all-star player on All-Star Weekend. I think that's a good use of this. It should be.
I don't. Why
a
is
high-scoring game?
Why
Who
is it
cares?
filmed in somebody's rumpus room?
Who's getting flued out? Do you know what I'm saying? I want to know that.
Those are the questions.
I also want to
Show
know
the
if that
legends,
referee girl. Did the referee girl have to audition for this? Was that an?
I thought she.
Imagine that self-tape.
I assume she was the mastermind.
Danielle.
Oh my God, what if that?
What were you gonna say?
No, I was just like, imagine that that's just like her pet, and she's like tried to create like a whole like just like this is part of his
like a
reel. She's
lifestyle
really
brand.
trying to brand him. Yeah, like she has an IG account for him. Like she takes him to all like she takes him to gender reveals. Does the same thing. Is it going to be a boy or a girl?
Listen, with the way the world is going right now,
Is a nutria.
I'm gonna say with the way the world is right now, I'm gonna guess that Nutria has more followers than all of us combined, and I mean all of us working on this show. Danielle, thank you so much for being on the show. Speaking of followers, please follow Danielle on Instagram at Diva Deluxe, and you're a delight. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. This was a blast.
Thanks for coming
Yeah.
Bye.
Bring weed to me next time I see you. Okay, we actually got
I
word.
will.
We got word that our writer, Matt Starr, is safe, right? Matthew Starr, we have you right now. Getting word from HQ. Where are you, Matt Starr? I hope it wasn't
he is
a
alive.
joke. I hope he's alive. I'm a little nervous by the delay.
Oh.
Where's Matt
David?
Starr?
Julia, you there? Hey.
We're
I'm
here.
home. I made it home. Yes. Oh, boy, what an ordeal, right? Yeah. Yeah, but I did. I made it home. Honestly, it was pretty easy to escape. I got, the things came undone. They were there. They just kind of waited. They said, "You bouncing?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm out of here." And so I'm home now. And yeah, it feels good. Why, have you heard from them?
Okay, I mean, yeah, no, I think we actually, we just received a letter from the kidnappers. If we can show it up here, I believe it says, "How great is the movie Groundhog Day?"
Yeah, they got distracted. They got distracted. They lost. They didn't keep their eye on the ball there. But it feels good to be home. Thank you both so much for putting on a great show and saving my life. And I think I can say one thing with absolute certainty is that I will never be kidnapped ever again. It's never gonna happen. I learned my. Oh God, no! Not again.
Matthew Starr, I'm so sorry.
Always getting himself
What
in
a
trouble.
bummer. Well, looks like we're hiring a new writer, so if you'd like to work on this show, please comment in the chat. Now it's time for a Wowee test drive. This is when a friend of the show tries out a cannabis product, reports back to us, shares their experience with the product, and today's test drive comes from Ninja Warrior Natalie Duran.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? I am Ninja Natalie, and I'm really excited because Wowee sent me the Noir with a battery pack, and this is Orange Crush. It's a live resin terpene with sweet notes of orange and citrus and like woods of spice. This sounds like even the best perfume that I put on myself. I'm gonna put this baby together. So when I love to smoke, it's usually for stretching, but the good thing for hybrids is that it's so good day or night. And I like to also do it to stay creative, like for fire dancing. So I just took a hit and tried out the Noir Orange Crush and it settled in. I feel smooth, just like how this thing hits. I feel ready to create and flow. So let's play with some fire, shall we? Just got done fire dancing. I'm so glad I hit Noir Orange Crush. It made my whole experience that much more awesome. It was pretty smooth and really fun. So thanks again to my friends at Wowee. I'm so glad I tried it out.
And that is our show. We like to end every episode asking. That was very smooth. We like to end every show asking, how did we grow today? David, how did you grow today?
Today I learned that, sometimes you get a real grand idea on paper, and it sounds good, and you're marrying two concepts America's loved forever, like Cool Ranch and Flamin' Hot. but then you put it into practice and it turns into an abomination in your stomach.
Yeah, I hear you.
What about you? What did you learn today? Or how did you
I
grow
learned
today?
that I have I grew today by having a lot more compassion for animals we consider rodents. I mean, I'm still gonna like scream and throw things if I see, you know, a mouse or a rat. I'm not inviting it into my home by any means, but I do have more compassion for the torture that we put animals through for entertainment. And I'm not going to depend
Shout
on
out
them
to
to tell me
T-Boy.
what the weather is. T-Boy! That is our show. Please join us next week when we have the very, very talented Putter Boss Sisters. Next week, same flower time, same flower place. See you then. Bye.